All right. This is Egllet town. I was sent here to meet with Cantarella. A ghost girl at a time sent, a blank, lost on the cliffs, falling into the deep sea. If there are gods in this world, please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world, not just on the night of remembrance, but let us return permanently to our homeland of Egllet. It's an SOS, okay. All right then, what does that mean? The message feels cryptic, and the bizarre formatting gives you an uneasy feeling.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Egllet town? And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
The longer you stare at the message, the more the words seem to twist and distort, heightening your unease.
Ugh. What's this smell?
I don't know, Abby, but I don't feel too good. Something's wrong.
Nope, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh.
All right then.
Ew. Why do I still smell it down here? Ugh. Wait, this weird frequency. It's coming from that message. My head. So dizzy. I'm gonna lie down. Just holler if you need me.
You got it, Abby. Get some rest. I'll try and figure out what the hell's going on.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Egllet town.
Let's investigate. I wonder if everyone is okay. Where? Down there, maybe? Almost forgot. There we go.
Wind, guide me.
Wind, guide me. I sure hope the villagers aren't in any danger. Excuse me. Ugh! A mask.
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
What exactly is the Night of Remembrance? Can you enlighten me, please?
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding.
Oh,
behind
this is
the
based
mask.
off of that festival. Is it a Mexican festival or a Spanish festival where once a year when the souls cut? But there's an actual legitimate festival like IRL in some cultures about this, where one day a year the lost souls are around you and the ancestors are around you. That's so cool that they're actually doing that in this. I like that.
Well, that's a plain reaction. Can't scare you, huh? All right, let me explain it properly.
All right then. Explain away.
The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Egllet town, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities. And, oh dear, can't quite remember the rest.
That's quite all right. I appreciate the information you gave me regardless.
Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself? All you need is a mask.
Well, I've currently already got one on. Will this help?
Like this one?
This is the mask of the laureate. What an honor to meet the new laureate in person. Yes, this one will do perfectly.
Good.
The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
I'll do my best. Thank you for the information about the festival. It really did help. Oh, where are we going?
They've got the music, the Halloween music. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that a Christmas song though? It's like a remix of a Christmas song.
Jellyfish? Wait a minute. That can only mean... There she is. She's looking at me like she's expecting me.
Cantarella? What's she doing here?
And she just vanished. I wonder what she's doing here. Maybe she's here for the festival.
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Hi. Nice to meet you again.
So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place?
Well, I found a letter.
Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
What brings the head of Phasalia here? Is there something you need? Something you want?
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
So, you're a fan of the festival as well, huh? And you're also a ghost of the deep?
Also, what are you implying?
Well, you show the transcription. I found this letter. Does it mean anything to you?
On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes.
Unfulfilled wishes? What kind of wishes?
Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living.
You're kinda close, Cantarella.
In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people.
I see.
Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you.
I don't usually do ghost work. Anyway, even if I were to help, why would you offer your help to me?
No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
Doing you a favor? And why would that be? I wonder if she has an ulterior motive.
Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl.
The ghost girl?
Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom.
Well, that story isn't pleasant.
A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills.
Oh my word!
Adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
Sure. I mean, I like exquisite things too, but not sure if I love it. You're kind of making my skin crawl.
Oh, is it too much for an innocent lamb like yourself? My apologies. I hope this doesn't dampen your spirits.
No, you're fine. And for your information, I'm not so in anyway. Let's just get back to the matter at hand, please. I would appreciate that.
Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the ghost girl. Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons.
Run by demons?
But of course, there are no demons in this world. Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires.
So what you're saying is they're either tacit discords or masked men.
Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves.
They want to steal from us?
Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money. And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the ghost girl can ask the host for an elixir.
An elixir? And what properties do these elixirs have? Healing properties? Buff properties? Are they going to make me super strong, or are they going to make me super fast? I wonder. Maybe they can grant any wish.
Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
This potion can do that? Well, turning stones into gold sounds pretty good. Then I'd be rich. But then again, one that could bring the dead back to life could be useful in the potential future. And to be honest, just getting rid of whatever this thing is also pretty useful.
Well then, might I suggest we collaborate to secure this reward?
Sure.
I'm after a particular elixir myself.
Oh, and what would that be?
Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create.
Oh?
I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
Very well then. Looks like we're doing this together.
Offer your soul, surrender your flesh, give all you have, call the lost from their rest.
Did you write that song?
That sounds uncanny.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the night of remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons. Ah, I can feel it now. There it is, the first stall.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world?
The greatest joy of the mortal... That sounds... I mean... We're here on business, Mammon.
Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Wow. I say one thing and you go from being silly to rude.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed. All we seek is the first riddle of the ghost girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
Exactly.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining.
And what kind of item would you require to consider it entertaining?
Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
How about a special performance from the laureate?
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
Anyway. Don't know why I did that.
How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life.
Jesus, it wasn't that impressive. It was a basic dance, a basic song. You get way too excited over the most basic things.
This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call.
Wasn't really that good. I just thought it was average at best.
As promised, here is the first riddle. The Siren's Song.
The Siren's Song.
Long ago,
Okay.
a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance.
And what would that be, Maman?
Please take this music box. It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
I see. Nice little lining there. It's held its shape quite well over the years. And though it's dusty, it's beautiful. Thank you. I will accept this gift.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Cantarella taps the music box, but it doesn't work as expected.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
Cantarella's fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Cantarella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Now that you mention it, indeed it does. Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know.
I think that glitched out. It didn't finish the line. Alright. The second stall. I think that's it right there. Let's go.
I know what you came for.
And what would that be, Beelzebub?
Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Yeah, what she said. I need the best apple you've got to offer, Beelzebub.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple.
Damn, that's a big fucking apple.
Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
They're all pretty big and well shaped. The middle one seems a little bit taller, but the left one seems more round. And the right one seems like a mixture of both. I don't know which one to pick. Maybe Cantarella can help? I heard my cat. I hear my cat. Do you want to join us? Alright. Come here. You want to come up on the chair, but you won't let me pick you up. Come here. Hey. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. Look for help from Cantarella.
Cantarella gives you a reassuring glance. Her eyes shimmer like ripples over a moonlit sea as she gazes at the apple and gestures gracefully.
That one, please.
So, the rumors are true. Nothing escapes your keen gaze, Cantarella the Bane. This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish.
The main dish? And what would that be? Nice looking coin, though.
Here comes the second riddle. The red apple.
All right then.
The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck.
That's pretty
or
cool. It's like
misfortune,
an evil witch.
taste
It's like an evil witch just
and
chilling
see
there.
for yourself.
It's very old fairy tale-esque, isn't it? Like the young girls venturing into the forest. Like you got Red Riding Hood venturing into the forest, you know, to see her grandmother. You've got Snow White who eats the poison apple and it looks like there's an evil witch or an evil something offering the apple to these wandering souls. So I like this. This is I wouldn't be surprised. Like this is a very Halloween event. Can you imagine if they did something like this for Halloween? Pretty cool. I'm liking this.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
I see. The front of the coin features a doll in red hat, while the back shows the one in blue. The coin has unusual appearance, with uneven, ribbed edges.
Are these dolls blessed or cursed?
Or maybe they're both. Two sides of the same coin. Maybe they're not so different.
Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Maybe. Let's go to the third stall and see what it has to say. All right, where to? A wing ray. Well, here we go.
Tonight's theme is the Ghost Girl, right?
How the hell did she get here so fast? I mean, it is Cantarella, of course, so I can't be too surprised. Excuse me. Hi.
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls?
The most beautiful?
This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me. Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
I like the one in the hat. Reminds me of Yuan Wu's. The doll in the blue hat? Let me think. I think I'll choose the one in the red hat, please.
Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly. Following the divine will is always a wise choice.
Whoa. As you hold the doll, it features suddenly sharpen and becomes lifelike. Its delicate brows, bright eyes, and elegant attire seems to come to life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side.
I appreciate it, thanks.
Now, for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
This is the last riddle. The round hat.
Okay.
A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance.
I see. Girls go into the forest. They get presented with an apple, and now this one dances with red shoes and a red hat, and dances in a performance.
Now, all the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Well, thank you for the riddle. Appreciate it. All right, Let's go discuss this with Cantarella. I wonder if she's figured out what these clues mean.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
I suppose I could analyze the key words of each riddle, find the connection between these items.
The siren song, the red apple, the red shoes and the round hat. Among the tales of Renacita, all these three end bitterly.
They do. I noticed that as well.
However, with the laureate's aid, we may see a different ending tonight. Since all stories are rooted in reality, perhaps we should take a closer look at the three items we've collected.
Very well.
Let's see. A dusty, broken music box, a cog-like lucky coin, and a doll in a red hat.
I think it's a puzzle. Yes, that's right. A puzzle. We got the music box, a cog-like lucky coin which probably goes inside the mechanism, and a doll that probably sits on top. I think this music box is a dancing doll music box. And I think when all the components are together, it plays a song, and the doll starts dancing on top.
They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past.
Yeah, so they can be assembled into the ballerina music box.
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
There we go. Cantarella places the doll on the music box's pedestal and slides the cog-like coin into the slot. Click. The missing cog clicks back into the place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
You really want me to dance and play the song again? Well, very well. Upon discovering the secret of the music box, a familiar melody mixed with dissonant notes rises in your mind. This time, you raise your hand. Oh, I didn't have time to read it all. Damn.
The show begins.
It just spoke? Whoa. Are you seeing this? Is this a memory? An echo? Such speed. Well, that certainly wasn't exactly the least creepiest. The melody invokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of that place. Porto Veno Castle, the castle of Phasalia. It only strengthens your suspicion that the ghost girl must be connected to the Phasalia castle. What is that? A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts, the distorted frequencies intensifying. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Phasalia castle.
What was that? My head. This pain's getting worse. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner.
No, it's all right. No one could have known. I just need to cool off, clear my head. At the moment, it's all foggy, and my head's pounding.
You need a proper rest. And we're not far from Thessalio Fair.
All right, then. Lead the way.
Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
Lead the way. Oh. Oh.
A very wholesome I like it so far because it's very investigative. You know, like it's like we're an investigator and like a what do you call it? Oh.
Interesting. All right then. Bottoms up.
Hope this can help you feel better.
Thank you. Smells delicious. What is this exactly?
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial.
Well, it certainly tastes good.
Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands.
You made this tea? Well, you're very talented.
As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams.
I like that analogy.
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Drink up and rest a while.
Thank you. I appreciate it. After that one single sip, my head already feels better.
Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now.
All right then.
Excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
Tend to the flowers? Is everything okay? Let me know if you need anything. The potion eases your headaches, bringing clarity to your mind. With renewed focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. I better look around. Since she's tending to the flowers, nothing wrong with being a little bit nosy, I suppose. I'm sure she won't mind. Hey. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't. I didn't mean to scare her off. You find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. Her round hat draws your attention, a striking resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Excuse me, but who are you? The girl attempts to speak, but all that escapes is unintelligible mumbling. Can't talk, huh? The girl nods decisively before running off into another area. Hey, wait. Where are you going? I didn't mean to frighten you off. Just want to talk. Are you playing hide and seek with me? Or are you trying to show me the plants? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. apple in the sea. Sea apple!
Mm-hmm.
Sea apple is unknown to be poisonous. This clue must be the key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before you can ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot. This girl keeps running around. I wonder what she's trying to show me. Over there. Where are you trying to take me? What message do you... More of those flowers, except these ones look like they're blooming. I wonder what she's trying to show me. A jelly rose. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Jelly rose. Round hat.
Wait a second.
Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous jelly rose Medusa? If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Phasalias. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. She's still running away? You want me to follow you? The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. All right then, I'm on my way. So, if only you could talk, I could get your name, what you need me to do, who you are, where you're from. Instead, I guess I gotta go She's gone. Where did she... Interesting. You find Cantarella finishing a dance under the moonlight. Her graceful movement seemed meant to regulate certain frequencies. Oh wow. Look at that. She looks sad. I must admit, I'm impressed.
You've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation.
Of course.
Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep?
To be honest, I came for a bit of both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
And I'm grateful to have you by my side.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death.
Yikes. Remind me never to taste that.
As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death.
You really do keep all of these things here. And you're not afraid that anyone is gonna come upon these not knowing what they are and die? Well, mind you probably have the antidote. You are the head of the Phasalias. Anyway.
The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose Medusa. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down. It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portovino castle.
Oh.
Strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls who were poisoned and tortured in the castle. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The divine trials.
Oh shit, yeah, the trials, that's right. That's right. Whoever passes the trials will become the next head of the Phasalias. Of course, duh, saw it in the trailer.
It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower. A Phasalia who can withstand the Thenodians' whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me.
Thanks, This isn't my first rodeo. I appreciate the compliment.
The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the divine trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts.
The Sea of Ghosts? Wait, could this be a sonorosphere?
There, past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh and feel the need to cut them away, I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Why do you trust me so much?
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Phasalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor.
I'm not sure. There must be another way. Surely.
Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Yeah. We must free those ghosts. And after all, I've kind of been through this thing before. I've seen it all.
I knew you'd say that. Your wisdom, courage, and kindness, no matter how deep the waters, always shine through.
Thanks, it's just the right thing to do. And it'll also get rid of this curse on me, right? So, it's technically for myself.
Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly.
Huh?
No poisonous creature shall harm you.
I mean, it's very, nice of you to protect me like that. Okay, let's just get going.
For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Together. Wait.
Is this still Portovino Castle? Something feels off.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own. But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss.
What? So no pressure then. There's always a catch. All right then, let's get moving.
With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Of course we can. You and I, we're a team, and a formidable one at that. All right then, let's do this.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle.
Thank you.
Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
You got it. All right then. Oh, we got Cantarella on our team. Twisted frequencies permeate the castle, giving birth to a sonorosphere where past and future intertwine. Use the lamp given you by Cantarella into... Okay, cool. The Sea of Ghosts, remnants of jellyfish, float in circular areas. Use the lamp within those zones to travel different dimensions. Okay. Oh, you weren't kidding. Oh!
We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real.
Right. And what do you mean by
It
that?
only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves.
Of course, it's never easy, is it? All right then.
Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light.
I'll do my best.
They've been trapped here for far too long.
Tempest of slashes. Annihilation!
Wait, what are those? Enemies from alternate dimensions are shrouding in... Oh, okay.
Engulfed by sea's venom.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Cool. Yeah, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We're surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery. During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
So not good then.
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
All right then. Okay. I wonder if there's... Ah, there's chests. Okay, there is chests. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Yes. Why wouldn't it?
Who will sink into the depths with me? Surge of deep tides, riptides claim you.
Cool. Nice. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Why not savor this?
Look at that damage. Oh. Anything down there, though? Any more chests? Are there any... anything? Anything? No? Anything? Maybe if I go to another dimension. Any chests over here? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Can't go through there. Down here, maybe? No? Wait, what? Hold on. What is that? Inspect the footprints. What is this? There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall. All seem to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella's footprints among them. Okay, so I can't get in there right now. Anything that I'm missing? Any chests at all? Okay, so this way. Oh, ha 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 ha! We made the right call after all, and it's a sea apple.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family. A ritual
Then,
that
the letters are
demands
important. I'm
every
sorry.
family
I'm sorry.
member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation.
So basically, they buy the kids. The parents sell the kids. That's horrible.
Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones.
And that is terrible. Bad parenting. Terrible.
The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering.
Brilliant. Okay.
For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
That's brutal. Let's keep moving. This place is giving me the creeps. Today, I tried 4 different potions. The first one gave me a pounding headache. The second one gave me a stomach cramp. The third left my bones feeling all achy. And the fourth made me so dizzy. I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. I'm still feeling a bit wobbly. And the words on this note are jumping around as I try to write. But that unsettling Phasalia girl gave me some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better. Just enough to write to you. You might wonder why I'd ever drink something from a Phasalia, but don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Phasalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking her for some help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit in with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potion to help Jojo. Jojo! I know it's risky, but if there's even a small chance, I have to try. Oh, and one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me. Yours truly, Chloe.
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
All right then, let's keep moving. Tacit discords. Take them down, Cantarella. Jesus Christ, that bear's got hands. They fused.
Feel the tide flow. Surge of deep tides. Riptides claim you.
And just like that, they fall.
Why not savor this?
All right then. Let's keep moving this way. Any chests or anything of value? I don't think so. Here. What is this? Perhaps...
Engulfed by sea's venom.
I didn't mean to do that, but hey ho.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Very well then. I'll do just that. Here.
Well done. You never disappoint me.
Stop it.
They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
Who knows? Books are knowledge, and knowledge is power. So, a lot of answers that people seek reside in these books. The sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe. Like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red, like apples, or maybe tomatoes. Back in Egllet town, we had fields full of tomatoes. Is it because I am not a true Phasalia that I can't awaken any special abilities or immune to poison? No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Anis wasn't a Phasalia either, but she made it through. Even though we'll never hear her voice again, the poison destroyed her vocal cords. And she'll never speak again. No, now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For Jojo's sake. I won't give up, Chloe.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us. We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Damn. That's pretty crazy. You are now immune to poison? That's quite a superpower. Mandragora Phasalia, Hebanon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia, Anis Phasalia. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. Stillness darkens and silence fall, and you'll be lost in darkness. Pass, and you'll face an even greater darkness. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners. Oh my god! Is that...
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
What? They're tacit discords? No! What?
Call fury. How rude.
Damn, they're in the other dimension. Quickly.
Suffocate.
Nice job. A door. But the question is, where does it lead? The answer remains submerged, yet from the ripples of the past, a familiar door arises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
All right then. Knock 3 times. A strange sensation creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Behind the door, you catch the faint scent of seawater, soaked pages, and a soft sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves.
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents.
Sure. I don't mind putting my legs up for a bit.
Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
All right then. I might just look around a bit. There could be something interesting and important. Oh, hell no. I'm not reading all that. That's a lot of information.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams.
No worries, number 1. Thank you very much.
Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
Funny. Are there any chests in this room? I believe so. Then we shall rest. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose Medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its surrounded body resembling an elegant hat. It gestures behind you, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. What the hell is this? A door?
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you?
Huh?
But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet.
The deep waters?
Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Yeah, let's go.
Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times.
Of course.
Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. But can the glimmers
Whoa.
from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
All right then. Second trial. To claim the title of maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions are vulnerabilities and burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with the more potent jellyfish venom shall be declared the winner. In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself, and remember that the title of maiden is worthy of your pursuit. In this spacious room, it's just you and Cantarella. Her gaze lingers on you, dark and endless, like a bottomless abyss.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side.
Indeed.
In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper. They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not, I know what to do.
All right then, let's get out of here. Let's keep moving. Oh, wait a second. The Medusa. It's trapped behind the door. The jellyfish drifts on the other side of the room, the movement slow and hurried, as if the bookshelf covers lends its courage.
I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Well, we better find those books and return it. Let's keep moving.
Why not savor this?
A chest.
We desire, and so we find.
Another chest.
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden here.
Oh, I'm trapped. I'm out. What? What the? This fucker tried trapping me.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Leave it to me.
Surge of deep tides. Call from the abyss.
Let's keep moving. Ah, mimics. Of course there are mimics here.
Sink into the endless deep. Surge of deep to sunken depths. The nerve.
I can't see anything.
Well, let's keep moving, I guess.
What we want has a way of appearing when an empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present. This one isn't picky.
Here we go. Give it the door. Here we are. Another book.
Now both past and present are ours.
Indeed.
Go ahead.
Well, would you look at that? And now the Medusa. There it is, the jellyfish.
Frightened away. Our lethal yet delicate little friend.
Of course.
Looks like we need to handle these 2 first.
Yeah, you might be right. Shouldn't take too long.
Call from the abyss. Sleep. In the
There we
whispers
go.
of silence. Surge of deep tides.
dead. Alright then. A gentle glimmer lingers where the jellyfish once was, as though it is trying to tell you something. Dear Mandragora, my dearest sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial, given all the years we have spent growing up together. As the Phasalia eldest daughter, you were always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into the world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would sew my clothes, even adding that little pink bunny's design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Phasalias can only have one mating, I wish it to be you. To show my sincerity, I share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact, and then clot their blood. I swear by the name of the Phasalia that this is true. Please think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, I hope you can free me from this fate.
Hebona. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled so much. Tears spilling. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough.
Of course you did.
Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories.
Let's keep moving.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us.
I see.
I'll find us a way.
Very well then. Huh? Oh, you clever girl. Found us some staircases, I see. What in the Harry Potter is this? What in the Harry Potter is this? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why?
It's like an elevator, right? Or is it like a bounce pad? Bounce pad.
Luck does seem to favor you.
That it does. Here we are. Here we are. Keep moving. Here we are. And again. And one more time. Marvelous.
What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. Why not say the
There it is. Follow it.
is. Just a step away.
You bastard. He's trying to stop us again.
It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish.
Apparently so.
Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Wind howls, unfeathered by bounds.
Surge of deep tides, engulfed by sea's venom.
By sea's venom. I don't think so.
We desire, and so...
Ah, a tempered monster. How I've been waiting for a challenge. Too bad. I expected more. There you go. Dear Hebanon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Phasalias is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good, our family upholds personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of our name. I have resolved and relinquished all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You, too, are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps, who defies the head's will. Gather your strength and determination, so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do so as equals. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifices, and if you are chosen, I hope you will do the same.
Mandragora, just like her name, was a bright yet lethal flower.
I should be a voice actor. Thank you, brother. That's the plan.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Thessalian. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework.
I see.
I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebanon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender.
These trials are brutal. These trials are brutal. It's like they all died. They all died. And it's like Cantarella's the final survivor. It's brutal.
As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful.
So each of the daughters had their own special abilities that held different poison types, which is interesting.
But then I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss.
Cantarella went through it. Cantarella went through it. Damn. I feel sorry for her. She really went through it. She literally had to like fight her family and watch them die. It's brutal. Down we go, I guess. What is it? Good to see you, Tiger. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel.
A
Trying
duel?
to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me.
You got it. Here.
Yes. Just place it gently here.
Just here? Wait. No. I can't. You've already endured this before. I won't. I won't do it.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison.
But doesn't this bother you? You're having to relive the trauma you felt. I can't let you go through with this. It's not fair.
This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now.
All right then. Yeah. My head. My head. What's happening? Huh?
You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own.
I guess it comes with the job. But it's good to have a heart of gold. than a heart of ice.
But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Fine. Just this once.
See? I'm fine.
She says she's fine, but something tells me she's holding that pain in and forcing a smile to ease my uncertainty, my nerves, my worries.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
I can see it's hurting her, and yet she still smiles. With a beautiful smile, an elegant grin, a composed face. Cantarella Phasalia and Anis Phasalia have passed the second trial. The loss of two beloved family members weighs heavily on all of us. However, as Phasalias, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. For the rise of the maiden, we stand unwavering, prepared to bear any cost. Damn. These trials are getting brutal.
Jellyfish have no voice.
Oh, it's her and her sister.
They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness. Yet, here it is, a small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
Let's keep moving. Are you sure you're gonna be alright, Cantarella? The poison you took was a hefty dose. Not one to take lightly. Gotta knock 3 times. The cacophonies from behind the door are like high waves going to burst out of it.
It seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger.
Yeah, as can I. Better be on our guard.
Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
Alright then. Oh, didn't mean to go that far, but okay. A doll wearing a red hat has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it is a symbol of the fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thoughts as a door silently appears behind you. Another door? Let's go.
There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood. Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
I'm ready. Let's go, together.
It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close to me.
I will. Wait, that's the doll from the mechanism. The doll's lifeless face stares at you as a prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begin soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
You're talking about Round Hat's final performance. The doll hesitates for a moment, then lowers its head, remaining silent. Cantarella, you're affected by that jellyfish, aren't you? I knew it. I told you I shouldn't have.
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
All right then.
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
Apparently not.
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help.
All right then. Ah, enemies.
Feel the tide.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. There you are. I've been looking forward to this.
Silence. Surge of deep tides to sunken depths.
I think that's all of them. Let's keep moving.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Caught in the struggle. Try not to blink. Hey, crush forth in fury.
What is that? Ah, the chest. A
Redesigned
purple
and
chest.
so
Very
refined.
nice.
Why not savor this?
Huh? A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner.
Okay, then what's our next steps?
It seems the round hat isn't here.
Damn, without the hat, the doll can't perform that performance. I wonder. Oh god, what, didn't mean to do that. Hey! Oh, that thing's creepy. I don't like this, that's creepy as fuck.
Who will sink into
That
the
sounds so creepy. What? I don't like that.
engulfed by seas venom, surge of deep tides. Riptides claim you.
Riptide split. Okay.
At long last, the final performance.
What the hell is that?
Dance and fight.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
The maiden's crown.
And rest upon one among you.
What the hell are they talking about? Find the right doll. Maybe this one?
Round hat for you. Take them.
The doll thrusts a round hat into your hands with no further explanation. The red velvet of the hat gleams as if coated in a girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosted cake, sweet yet bitter. Alright, first try. Found the right doll.
Round hat. Thank you. Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clearer view. But reassured. You should feel reassured. You? or the doll? The answer may lie ahead once the performance begins.
Showtime. Need light.
Need light. The doll's face is expressionless, yet its gaze lingers unmistakably on...
Lamp.
Use the lamp.
The frequencies are too chaotic.
Cantarella?
No worries. We'll try again.
Damn, she's in a lot of pain. I gotta do something. Stay with me, Cantarella. We're gonna get through this together. You and me. Just stay with me, okay? Okay. Whoa, whoa. Huh? Wait. It's the girl. Oh. What is she fighting? What is that? What was that? Are you okay? Hey. Hey.
You must be Annis.
It's me.
And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
I
You want
think...
me to find her, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Whoa. Okay.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
I'm trying to run to her. Is that meant to be like Cantarella?
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable.
Tell him. Tell him,
She'll
me.
never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers.
Yeah. What I just said. She's strong.
You certainly won't shake me either.
Yeah. I'm fearless. I fear nothing.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes. Just
Oh,
because
it's getting misty now. Okay.
I, Cantarella Thessalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through.
Okay.
Besides, there are certain
Wait, we're there. I think we made it.
you may be able to reach.
We made it. Okay, but what the hell? Oh, it's the It's the
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalians. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window.
Yeah, it's the bloody the water Memphis.
You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you, holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory.
It's like a dragon.
And wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
It's like a dragon. It's really cool. Like the silhouette looks cool.
See, illusions can also lead to true beauty.
Hey.
Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world.
Okay.
I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
You ready, Cantarella? We'll do this together.
Leave it to me.
Come on! That the best you can do?
The late head of obsession is a special shadow state, make them immune to... Okay.
But even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch of
Okay,
light.
well, how do I beat it then?
Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter.
Oh, dodges. Okay.
Now is the time.
Okay, now.
Let the light shine brighter.
Take him down, Cantarella. Kill his ass.
Oh, this will be fun.
The design for this Memphis is really cool. It is like a dragon, isn't it? It's like a water dragon. Oh god, okay.
Leave it to me. Loading.
That the best you can do? Come on. You got more in you than that.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Leave it to me. The feeling of pain. I engraft.
I engraft on you.
Sentinel, protect me.
Alright, did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Are we there? I think we...
Fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
Okay. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. Okay. Phase 2.
Dark forces approach.
Oh boy, there's 2 of them now. Oh, there's 2 of them. This is going to be the next hologram. I can feel it. I can feel it. Come on. Do better than that. Come on. Oh god. Okay, doing better than that. Okay.
Now, free him from the Threnodian.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Oh, I got it back. I got it back. Another one.
Into the endless deep. To sunken depths.
Oh, this thing's dead. This thing's dead. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, we got it.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare.
Is she talking about me?
No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials.
Chat, type 1 if you've enjoyed this story so far.
Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
Okay. We've returned, I believe.
I believe we have returned. Yep, we've returned to the hall of the Phasalia. Wait.
Are those the girls?
Are those the girls?
They aren't ghosts, are they?
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
It all started with a false hope.
Oh shit.
An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear.
Oh shit.
Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves.
Oh shit.
The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams.
Shitting hell, okay.
At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
Oh, nice. They're all back. Nice, that's nice. Nice, that's wholesome as fuck. Holy shit. Gave me chills.
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths.
So you were always alive, but she made sure that you were safe.
The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village. It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of revival.
Wait, what's going on? Wait a minute. I think I'm getting the picture now.
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Phasalias.
I see.
Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together.
Don't mention it.
I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme.
I see.
My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
But what about the letter I received? And what about the influence on me?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined.
Destined? How?
The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies, but she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies.
One with its frequencies?
When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts.
I see.
Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
Don't apologize. It worked out in the end, right? We did it together.
The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side.
It's the least I could do.
Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
Don't mention it. I'll always be here for friends and people I care about.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask.
Oh?
Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf?
Of course.
The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back.
I'll do what I can to keep them safe.
But putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
Don't worry. I'll help until all is settled.
Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid you in any way we can.
All right then. I thank you.
Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so we freed the girls from their prison in the depths of the castle.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, but now you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't
A
you
fair
say?
exchange, indeed. Okay. So now do we take them home? I'm guessing we take the girls home. Oh, cussing. Aye, the laureate.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Ah. Huh? Nice. Oh, we're dancing. Nice.
What a night to remember.
What? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, and she's at peace now as well. Oh, that gave me chills. The night of remembrance has come to perfect close, and the town settles back into usual place. The windmill come on.
That was a really long nap.
Oh, well, look who's finally awake and missed all the action. Have a nice sleep, Abby.
The strange smell is gone. You smell good again.
Well, yeah, I kinda went through hell.
Look, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Oh, am I interrupting something?
You're just realizing that now?
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
It'll be my pleasure. Let me walk you home.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. You dog, Rover, you dog.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
The divine trials. Of course.
Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel. The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak. Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
So you chose to offer your own strength.
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. We triumphed for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head. I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all.
This story is pretty good.
I found you.
So, that's why you took me straight to the Sword of Divinity.
I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Renacita.
Is that right?
Now I dare say I know you inside out.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well.
Don't mention it. Like I said, comes the job.
The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more.
Indeed.
Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a miracle, but I did my best.
As the head of Thessalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made.
You don't need to reward me. I did it off my own back. I would have done it regardless. You know this.
An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then, let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold.
Stone to gold?
I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
What? No, that's too much. That's too much. You can't just give me your entire family's legacy. That's too much. I couldn't take that.
The Thessalias make no unprofitable bargains. It's my privilege to give it all to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream.
Into my dream. Thank you.
Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
Oh, she sings to us as well? That's fucking hot. She like caresses us and sings to us to sleep. That's fucking hot. Hell yeah. Winning yet again. Rover with the ultimate riz. What a good story. I love that. That's a nice little character story. It's so good. That's really, really cool. I loved that. I thought that was really wholesome. I really enjoyed that. And I thought that was a good character story. The tragedy of the Thessalia family has been foiled. A little slow at times. There's a few moments that were a little slow. But overall, I enjoyed it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.